Alright, what's going on, everyone? So, before I walk in, because it's going to get a little loud, what we are doing is, I will show you out here. We got the space heater on in the garage. We were working at my house today. So, one thing I can't stand is having to open and close this door. You have to always run in, now, in, now, in, now. So, what we are doing, it's a sliding door. I got a quote to get a garage door put in because of my ceiling height and the weird opening that we got. I was only able to go like a 9-foot high door. This is like 10, but this, you know, with the track, and we could go the full width, but that's just not gonna cut it or work for me. So what we ended up doing, or what we're doing, I'm gonna try this, is I got a gate motor for a sliding gate that will do like 3,300 pounds. So it should have no problem sliding this door. So Zach is digging a hole so we can put our concrete form. We are pouring a 16 by 20 inch concrete pad that's going to be 20 inches thick to mount the motor on, which is what it calls for. I think we're going a little bit overkill on the concrete, but we are also trying to bring it up to height so it'll match the door and we don't have to do as much modification. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna finish getting these boxes built, or the forms built, for the concrete. We already got one built, and we gotta work on getting this one here screwed together. That one's screwed together and good. So let's get after it. That's what we came up with. Just double stacking 2x12s on there. Zach is excavating the hole out. We'll catch up with you here in a bit. Alright, well, we got our box built here. And we got, well, they're not rebar stakes, but they're round stock sitting down in there. And we got some little pieces of rebar as well. Zach is mixing up the concrete. We did not get the trommel out, or the mixer. We just didn't feel like it. So we're gonna work on getting this poured. I'll try to dump it in at least. Yeah. So we're gonna get this filled up, and we'll catch up with you guys then. Alright, so we're back, and it is probably 2 week later since we poured the concrete pier here. And I have been on vacation for the most part, hunting this week, and the guys have been here working, and they got the gate motor working, so it works like a champ. So we got that all installed. This is a $300 gate motor off of Amazon, and we rigged it up. Got that concrete pier there, so that way the door can't come out. And we got that steel post in the ground, probably 4 feet full of concrete. And we got, let me close the door, we got the door insulated. And because I was going to make a whole video on this door, but I just didn't, because I was busy. But now we are starting to tear the garage apart. So we got everything on this corner moved out of the way for the most part. So we had half a dozen motors in this corner, half a dozen trannies. We moved them outside, and we're taking everything off all the walls, and we're going to, it's got 1/2 inch insulation on it already. We got 3/4 inch foam board and plywood put up, and then we're gonna shoot everything white, and then the bottom I'm gonna shoot like a gray color, and then we're gonna trim it all out in rough cut lumber. So across the whole top, underneath all the posts, sides of the posts, it's all gonna be trimmed in rough cut. So the walls will look like that and like that when they're done, but trimmed out and painted. So this video is gonna be quite a few segments. We are going to be working on this for the next week straight. So, well, we're gonna get everything off the walls today, so that way Monday morning we can come in and start running insulation and stuff. So I'll set you up here on a little bit of time lapse while we work on this. Alright, so what we're doing is we're going to bring the tractor over and see if we can pick this workbench up without it falling apart, and put some rolly carts under it, so that way we can move it around so we don't have to take everything off. So we'll see. You guys will see if we fail or win. All right, well, the plan worked out perfectly. So today's actually Friday, December 3rd, something like that. So I gotta go to the office and do payroll, and I'm gonna grab lunch. And while I'm gone, we got all non-treated lumber up there. So we're gonna pull it, they're gonna pull it all down, set it right here, so that way I can come in, pick it up with the tractor, and move it. And then when we put the garage back together, we'll bring it all back in and put it up. We're just kind of really underestimating how much room we got to store stuff away from the walls and stuff. And we want to leave this area open so we can pull something in here diagonal if we got to work on it, because, you know, the garage is all tore apart. So what's that probably mean? Something's gonna need worked on. So that's the game plan for now. All right, so we're back in the shop. I left off, I think, moving the bench, but we further have got all the walls cleaned off all the way around, except for right there and up front there. I'm working on that. We've got pretty much this whole wall done, the first row, and around to there. So these are the hardest ones because they got all the outlets. After we get up one row, get this bottom row done, it should be a pretty simple breeze going up, other than the 3 windows and a few things that we gotta do cut around. But yeah, sorry, I have just every bit of audio that every video I have recorded, I have lost just about all my audio, so I've kind of just lost gumption to totally record. So I did a little bit of research, and I got some new wireless mics to try, and we'll see if that fixes the audio. If not, then I got one other thing, and if not, I'm probably gonna throw my GoPros away and go DJI or something. But that's what we're working on. Our goal today is to get all the insulation and sheeting on, and 1 or 2 coats of paint on. As you can tell, putting the plywood insulation, we're just nailing it up with framing gun. Seems to be way more faster than with screws. So we'll throw you guys up here so you guys can check it out for a little bit. I was gonna mark so I knew where the nails were.
Oh, you got nails.
Well, where the runners was.
In the center. And then down here and at the top. Yeah, you probably can't reach the top very well.
No.
Huh, weird.
Shut up.
So that looks right. Yeah. And knocking all the cobwebs down.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Oh. I'll get one down a little bit. Not no more. It's done. You guys are gonna rip that freaking plug off the fridge.
90 and 3/8.
So 90?
No, 90 and 3/8 is giving you some.
So 90.
No, you want 90 and 3/8. It was like almost 91.
There's a 1x4 on each side.
Well, 90's fine. Beep. All right, so me and Zach are working on getting the rest of this wall ran out, the second row, maybe third row up, and he's cutting, hanging, I don't know, kind of working together, I guess. While we're waiting on Clyler over there. He likes to take his sweet time. We got the old air gun out. All right, so right off the bat, we got our first one. Now, our second one we got to cut out for the window. So that's always fun. And yeah, we got to basically cut a square in the middle of it. And then we can go 2 runs. And then we got, oh, well, that wall's already done, so that shouldn't be too bad. Too bad it ain't all already done. Clayton is over here finishing the bottom row. So he has like 5 walls left, and then he can start doing the second high ones, or 3rd row over there. So, yeah. And then, hopefully we can get this shot today. 1 or 2 coats on it would be preferably and awesome. But, yeah, we're doing the windows a little bit different. This one's just gonna have to ride, but we're making them to where they're flush. And then we're gonna trim them out. We're gonna put trim here, here, and here, across the top of the band board, and then under, and then uprights going like this. We got, I've said all this, probably a whole bunch of rough cut outside to do all this in. So actually, tomorrow, we got to go first thing in the morning. I got a new cabinet saw because my little table saw we carry around for the jobs, we burn it up running through all this hardwood, so rough cut stuff. So we got a big one that's gonna be in the shop permanently. So that's catching up. All right, so what I'm doing here is running down through here and marking where my studs are and measuring what our next pieces are going to be. Looks like Zach is ready for me. Right here somewhere. 90 for the next couple. Let me double check this one. You could do 3 of them at 90.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. All right, well, I need to get some more nails. Just handful. That should do. So we got those 2 pieces up. We got the window cut out. And now we got these 3 down here to go. Hold on. Well, trim cover it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it ain't getting all perfect. I feel like we get this perfect.
That'll do. Alright, we got that one done. Now we'll move down the wall to the next one. What? Oh, those real. Okay, you gotta. Like, what am I hitting? Oh.
I got plywood.
There. Stupid thing.
snap.
All right, well, we pretty much got second row done all the way around. Zach is working on cutting our top pieces. We're down to that wall. There's a little piece way over there. And over there we got left yet. But it's coming along pretty good. So Clayton's working on the last lower one, other than the two small sections. We do have a little screw up here because we had 3/4 and inch plywood because they didn't have enough when we bought it. So, it'll be all right.
It's a garage.
Yeah, it's a garage and trim will somewhat cover it.
For insulation purposes, not burning it.
Yeah, and we got rid of the window completely. Used to be a window there, but now it's just gonna be the AC unit. Ain't like you could see anything anyways. Our storage box is right there. So we'll trim around that. We'll run a trim board up that cross brace for decorative purposes. And we are leaving a little gaps on this end and that end so we can just set full 8-foot pieces up. We'll scab foam in there and then we're gonna trim around it so you won't see it. Yeah, it's not the prettiest thing, but the whole purpose of trying to do this is get it insulated best we can. And that will do it. As you can see, like on that wall, it's already got trimmed because we did that wall like a year ago just to make that like the welding station so we didn't burn any foam up. So it's coming along pretty good. We'll definitely be able to get our painting done today, so that will work, or we'll at least get the first coat. First, we're gonna run around it twice spraying, so we'll start at one end, go around all the way around, do it again, shouldn't be no problem. So we'll get our 2 coats, and then hopefully in the morning we can come through, and from here down we're gonna do like a dark gray is what I came up with. Kind of almost looks black, but it's dark gray. So that's where we're at. Zach's cutting a bunch of our small pieces for our top over there, and then we'll be on it. All right, well, we got all the walls done. Now we are on to painting. Clayton's hanging the last piece down there. All of them's done. So now we get to shoot all this white. I think the last thing left is just come through, sweep up against the wall just so we don't spray dust. Not that it really matters, it's a garage. We're not looking for a professional paint job. Are you having some technical difficulties there, sir?
Yes.
All the way down.
He's having a little bit of problems. So we're gonna finish up this last little bit. Sweeping, Zach's getting the sprayer ready. And we'll be on to the races spraying. Well, Zach is getting the sprayer primed and ready to go. We're gonna get ready to shoot it. We got everything swept off the wall for the most part. Clayton's cleaning up, but she's all finished all the way around. Now paint, and a whole bunch of trim work and put stuff back. All right, there we go. First bit of spraying.
It's gonna take more than 2 coats.
Well, it's all right. Well, well, he's get her sprayed. It's soaking in already like crazy. Might be 2-3 coats. Just working on. Can't get the fan to set right.
It keeps clogging. See, there's how it's whether to turn the pressure up or down or what to do.
I wonder if the nozzles.
Junk paint.
Same stuff we used last
I
time.
mean, I had the problem last time too. It's not bad.
All right, well, I'm gonna throw you guys up here on a little bit of time lapse while he shoots this out and we see if he needs any help. All right, well, we're almost all the way around with coat number 1. We kind of tag teamed it and took turns because dinner was done. It's 20 after 6. We started about 8 this morning, so not bad for a roughly 12-hour day so far. But getting it all done. We're gonna roll through and do a second pass, but the second pass will go from here up because we're gonna do a second collar. So, not going too bad. We'll catch up with you guys here in a little bit.